is up? It is Maria from the Miracles Happen Fertility Center at drmariarothenberger.com. And this is week 22. Unbelievable. We are in the 6th month of this compassion series, this year-long compassion series, following this book, A Year of Living with More Compassion. And this week's quote is by a name that I'm going to have a hard time pronouncing. Chogyam Trungpa. I hope I got that right, who is a Buddhist meditation master. And the quote says this: compassion automatically invites you to relate with people because you no longer regard people as a drain on your energy. No one knows that one more than an introvert. That would be me. Now, within the context of fertility stuff, of course, which is my main focus in my career, but certainly not the only thing where compassion is concerned, right? Within that context, it's really easy for folks to feel draining. We are bombarded with all kinds of reminders that we do not have that which we desperately want, that is a baby. We are constantly asked questions. When are you going to have a baby? Aren't you guys planning that baby yet? My God, are you pregnant? You're not drinking, so are you pregnant? Why don't you just adopt? Whatever. We get all these questions and it can feel quite draining. And throw introversion on top of that and it's like, whew, this explosion of feelings of overwhelm. And amazingly, compassion can help that. Here's how. So this is what they say about that. Master Chogyam Trungpa refers to compassion as an energized state in which we naturally draw closer to others. What? I feel like I want to withdraw when I'm like overwhelmed. I don't know about you, but I'm hearing this guy out. To be compassionate is inextricably tied to our perceived sense of security, both within ourselves and in our relationships. Now, I'm going to give you an example here. As an introvert, like I said, and also someone who dealt with infertility, parties are really rough. And especially during infertility, they were really, really rough. This is how I'm making this clear in my mind. As an introvert during a party, what I want to do is withdraw, right? As I said, I want to go hide in a corner somewhere or go off to a bedroom that is empty and just be, or take solace in the bathroom, whatever. But if you change that and you become more compassionate to yourself, like if I were to become more compassionate to myself and say, Maria, you're feeling overwhelmed by all the people in here, all the energy in here, all the vibes. It might be useful for you to leave. Then I can think about it in terms of, okay, I know that I need to serve myself by being compassionate to myself right now. How can I turn that into service to other people and like kill two birds with one stone? I don't like talking about killing within the same context of compassion. I don't know, that seems just a little weird, but you know what I mean. It's just a saying. And I'm thinking, okay, at a party, things need to get done, like cleaning up, like dishes, like serving people drinks, refilling drinks, like helping people, get more food, those kinds of things. That's helpful for me because I don't need to sit around and mingle and talk about small talk when I want to talk about the meaning of life and deep things that introverts like talking about. And I can be of service to the host of a party by helping clean up, by whatever. That's how I kind of see this. You see, it's a very energized state. So I'm being compassionate towards myself by taking a break from like people, like talking and being, I don't know, conversational about, celebrities and other things that people like to talk about. And I'm just like, no, can we talk about quantum physics? And I'm being compassionate toward the host by helping out. I'm serving. I'm using that energy to serve. So that's kind of how I see this compassion being an energized state. And it starts, again, it always starts with you being compassionate towards yourself. And then it comes out in this other way, being compassionate toward other people. Here's the practice for this week. 3 steps. 1, notice your comfort level. Are you relaxed or tense, energized or drained? Don't try to change your feeling, just notice it. 2, now consciously shift into the role of giver. Like I would at a party try to give in some like service in some way. Let me go help clean up or do the dishes or something. This can be subtle. You don't have to say anything or give anything away. Just view yourself as a giver. If you were already in that role, fine. Just confirm it to yourself. I love this. You don't even have to do anything about it. Just imagine yourself as a giver. 3, as you stay in the giver role, notice how you feel and act. Notice your energy level. Notice the state of your heart. Notice how the other person relates to you. As you do this practice over time, see if you can detect an increase in your sense of security, in your closeness with others, in your capacity for compassion. If you're able to do this on a daily basis for this week, that would be amazing. But even if you do it once, I think the most important part of this is to notice, is to simply notice what is happening inside you. And especially if you're able to cultivate some compassion towards yourself around that feeling of tense or feeling a lack of security. If you're able to develop compassion around that, you are a step ahead of the game. This is in the 6th month. I hope you are already feeling more compassion toward yourself and certainly for other people. May this just be another drop in that compassion bucket for you. See you next week.